So you've got your weight loss goal in mind, you've written it down, you've started working on it and making some progress for the last few weeks or months or so. And if not, you've got a good solid plan. You know how you're going to attack it, exactly what you're going to do, all the things. But what happens when life gets in the way and it all falls down? That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video today, because that happened to me recently. So I want to share with you how I'm bouncing back from that. But first, in case you're new around here, I'm Sam Worrell. I lost 16 pounds in 15 days and then maintained that new weight for 7 months until I was ready to continue on my weight loss journey. Along with sharing that journey, I also am on a mission to help other women who, like me, are overweight and working in demanding desk jobs to lose their first 15 pounds too, because that makes all the difference in your motivation and in the way you look. Right, so before I tell you how I'm kind of recovering, I got to give you the backstory, right? So you got some context. So I had my plans for the new year to work on my goals of losing weight. Like I said, restarting my journey now that I know I'd maintained that weight for well over half a year. So I'd gone through my goal setting for this month. I had booked in all the exercise I was going to do, because as well as eating right, adding in some movement really helps to accelerate things, because you're going to create a bigger calorie deficit. And then I woke up one day and my foot was just hurting and I couldn't move it. I couldn't put any pressure on it. I was literally limping. And then, I'm thinking I'm going to go to the doctor's tomorrow. Tomorrow rolls around and I kid you not, everybody in the house got sick. So I'm sick with the foot. My kid got sick. The car got sick. Literally, we spent the whole day running around to get everybody fixed, doctor to car doctor. Like, you just cannot make this stuff up. And then I'm stuck with this limp and unable to exercise anymore. And then just kind of the running around that day from doctor to doctor meant that we were kind of grabbing food on our way. And, that ended up just meaning just running through the drive-through, like, none of it was healthy. And the unfortunate thing when that happens is that it quickly becomes like a domino effect. So you have one bad day, no cooking got done, none of that. And so then it spirals out, you're getting on with life the next day and then you still haven't cooked, and those dominoes just keep toppling down. So that one day ended up becoming like 2 weeks or so. So that's kind of the backstory, but here's what I'm doing to turn the corner. Because to be honest, sometimes it can be life getting in the way, like everybody getting sick. But sometimes it's other things, like the Super Bowl's coming up soon, right? So you go with the best of intentions, and then you walk out and you've ate way too many chicken wings, nachos, and all that good stuff. So here's how I'm getting back on track. Just going out and saying, okay, let's reset. I'm pulling out my goals book and just kind of writing again, okay, here's where I am. Let's reset. What do I need to do this week to get back on track? And honestly, the weekly goals that I had before it all fell down, if I wasn't following them, then I may as well just carry them across, because I'm still in that same position that I was in 2 weeks ago. Very frustrating, but it is what it is. So just even carrying those goals forward and just getting back on track and following them again. So I've taken a few hours this week to go pick up some groceries, because you got to go through the drive-through or eat out if there's literally no food in the house, right, at the end of the day. So picked up some groceries. So spent a few hours picking up some groceries, cooking them. Like, I just decided to do it all, like cook everything. Like, I'm trying to get back on track. So there's no point going, maybe I'll meal plan a little bit. Just like, for me, I just went in full 100%, shopped, meal planned, grocery shopped, meal prepped. And simple enough, not, when I say meal prep, I don't mean laying out 7 dishes for 7 days. I mean, just cooking things in bulk. I did a chili, I did a salad, I did a Thai curry. So things that we can just kind of scoop out and go, and eat and go. So that's kind of what I'm doing to get back on track. Not beating myself up entirely. So I suggest you don't do that, but just remind yourself, like, kind of in exactly the same place as you were before. So just remind yourself that next time, don't let those dominoes all fall down. Like, even if one or two do, just kind of pick yourself up as quickly as you can and keep going. And that's what I'm doing to get right back on track. My leg is better now, so I can move again, which I'm very happy about, because I'd found this great class. This is what I mean. Like, I don't even really like gym classes like that, but I had found a great teacher in class that I like called Hip Hop Step, and I wasn't able to go. So I was really happy. I was finally able to go back again this morning. So for me, it's getting back on track with the eating and the moving. So when life starts lifing and your plans that you make have all fallen down, take a minute, take a day or two to sit in it, but get back on track. And if it's something physical, like not being able to move, then just focus more on your food, because that's the part you can control, and you can still lose weight with a calorie deficit, which you can do with food if you're not able to move as much. So hang in there. That's the main thing. You had a goal weight to get to. Don't lose sight of that. Stay on track and keep going. We're going to get there, you and I.